Hey friends, it's Free Opinion bringing you my free opinion now. We're going to be going ahead and looking at a couple things because remember how they keep saying Donald Trump is so evil, he should be impeached. Even though he's a private citizen now and you can't impeach a private citizen. Otherwise, we could impeach every single one of these presidents that got us into never-ending foreign wars. Let's see. Biden should get impeached for it because he was also a part of Obama's wars that he got us into, 7 over the 8 years he was in office. Bush, because it was under Bush's watch that the towers went down, and we went into a over 20-year war. But I only hear crickets from you guys when it comes down to actual reasons. Or, hey, how about we impeach Maxine Waters for this right here? Because here is a call to action.
The children, we can't protect anybody. If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
Knowing that lefties, when they make crowds, they attack people, they destroy buildings, they kill innocent people that have nothing to do with the reason that they're pissed. If you don't believe me, what, wasn't the count up to like 40-something deaths due to the violent riots that were going on all summer? Shit, in the Chaz, they killed 2 little black kids. Now, I call them little black kids because they were teenagers. But, you know, they were doing all that for black people. So black people couldn't get killed by the cops anymore and instead get killed by their Gestapo. Let's go ahead and keep looking at another one.
And it's tragic because the reality is that many who might be relatives of those very...
I want to make clear that I know that there are protests still
This right here.
in
Yes.
major cities across the United States. I'm just not saying
This is not a call to action. In their view, this is an impeachable offense.
the reporting on it that I
Right,
had
that's right.
for the first few weeks.
That's right. But they're not going
now-
to stop. They're not going to stop. And they're not, this is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not going to stop. And everyone beware, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day.
Hey, she called that kind of like how like she was in the know that this was going to happen, because didn't they just riot in Washington just a couple weekends ago?
And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not, and we should not.
Senator, we have to take a quick break, but when we come...
So, in the lefties' vision, that is also an impeachable offense. Why is she vice president? Biden, oh my God, Biden said that we have to fight for the heart and soul of this country. Hey man, he said the word fight. That's an impeachable offense. Do you see where I'm getting at? Leftism is a mental disorder. Rules for thee, but not for me. Now, here's what makes me laugh the hardest, though. On the 5th day of former President Donald Trump's impeachment trial, the Senate reached a deal to skip witness testimony because they know if they bring witnesses, they're screwed, suggesting the trial will conclude on Saturday. On Friday, both House manager and Donald Trump's legal team filed questions from senators after the former president's defense team presented its case on his role in the January 6th assault on the U.S. Capitol building, which he didn't. He did nothing. He was still speaking at the time that they were storming the Capitol. How would he have had enough time to tell these people, go and rush the Capitol, and then make it what is it, several miles away, walking to storm the Capitol. They would have had to do that in a faster time than the fastest mile run recorded, okay? The record. They would have had to make that space, that distance, faster than the fastest runners can make it. Let's keep going. House impeachment managers presented their arguments against Trump on Wednesday and Thursday. Trump is expected to be acquitted, according to several reports. Yes, because he didn't do anything. Here's another thing. You want to know why they don't want to call witnesses? Because if they were to call on Nancy Pelosi and ask her what she knew, and if she turned down the National Guard when they were offered to them, all because of optics, they would realize that this was entirely set up to frame it in such a way that they can impeach Donald Trump because they are afraid he will run again in 2024. And with how much they want to fuck up this country in the next 4 years, excuse my language, he will definitely end up in presidency unless they cheat. Unless they use the shadow cabal that they used in this past election. And that's not coming from me. That was in Times. Times wrote a whole article on it. How they suppressed news articles, how they suppressed things that were going on in the world, knowing that their base would not even look for the truth because they blindly follow the herd. You know what? Lambs do that too. They blindly follow the herd right into the slaughterhouse. Are you really going to be a sheep? Because that's what it's looking like on your side. You guys just follow the herd. Oh, you guys are angry about something Trump said? Yeah, we're all angry now. Do you not think for yourself? This impeachment is political theater. They're doing it to play to their base and say, see, look, we impeached him because he's so bad. He's going to be the only president in history that I know of that's been impeached twice and was acquitted twice. Showing that the left is only doing this for political gain. Knowing that if they really did impeach him right now, that opens up a can of worms that they don't want being open before 2024. Well, 2022, actually. Because if we take the House as it's projected right now, oh, impeachments are coming down the pike to everyone. But you guys want to keep playing games. The pendulum swings. If it swings one way, it always comes back. And when it comes back, you're not going to like it. But hey, man, that's just my opinion. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Here's Ted Cruz. If the White House manager call Rep. Herrera as a witness, the first witness Trump's lawyers should call is Nancy Pelosi. Several questions she should answer. What did you know about threats to the Capitol? When did you turn down National Guard because of optics? Another defense witness who would certainly be relevant, D.C. Mayor Bowser. So, are you guys really going to sit here and blindly follow? Because if you're, I'm sorry, but I know leftists, like personally, in my family, my friends, that are like, why are they impeaching him? He's out of office. This is stupid. But then you got the far lefties that are fucking going insane and have the worst cases of TDS that are like, oh my God, yes, we need to impeach him. What? He's not president. You can't impeach a private citizen. Otherwise, if you're going to open up that can of worms, I want Obama impeached. I want Bush impeached. I want every president that has ever put military conflict under their belt need to be impeached. And not like World War II or the Korean War or anything like that. I'm talking about these senseless wars that have been happening in the Middle East. Never-ending conflict over there, just so they could keep stuffing their pockets full of money. All of them need to be impeached. Every person that has voted on going into the Middle East and stepping in there and being like, hey, let's blow this motherfucker down, need to be impeached. We have a weak person in office right now. That's why China is ramping up what they're doing in the South China Sea. The reason that they're doing it is because they know that Biden is weak. They know he's not going to do anything. He's not even going to say anything. He's even plagiarizing stuff Trump has said in the past and saying, oh, China's going to eat our lunch. Trump said that back in 2014, bro. 2015. But you know, y'all lefties, y'all don't realize how good you had it with a president that was actually paid for by the people and not by foreign interests or companies or Wall Street. Those are the people that the left take money from. But hey, man, these are just my opinions. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Or, you know what? Get down there, you lefties, and throw me some hate. I love reading it. But, guys, just open your fucking eyes, dude. This has only one way of ending. If they were to impeach Trump, this opens up a can of worms that in 2022, I don't think the left wants to open. If y'all want to impeach somebody, well, remove them from office, why don't you guys start with Andrew Cuomo? Or Michigan Governor Whitmer? Or Mayor Bowser, who knew that this shit was going to happen but did not ask for help? Not Ted Cruz, what's his name? Ted Wheeler, who allowed his cities to be destroyed. His city, I mean, to be destroyed for an entire year because Orange Man bad. You guys need to open your eyes. The left hates you. And then they keep putting out propaganda. I know you guys have been on Twitter. I know you guys have been seeing. But they keep making it seem like, oh, Trump knew about it and he didn't send in the troops. That's because, yet again, they didn't ask for it. If he would have sent in the troops during the summer, y'all would have had a meltdown. Right or wrong. But now you guys are like, oh, well, he should have sent in the troops. You know what? You guys have a great day.